Yo, what it do, guys? It's your boy, JaywardAmv, and today, surprise, surprise, I'm not alone. I have asked some of my friends to help me discuss this topic with me. Introduce yourselves.
Hello, everybody. Monovoir here.
Yo, uh, just call me Simon for now, but those guys will call me Gold.
We're
But
gonna call him Golds because we're better friends.
We're gonna call him Theodore.
no, I'm not that Simon.
I'm
Not
gonna
the Alvin
scream
and the
out.
Chipmunk Simon. That guy's smart. I'm stupid. Get it right.
Yeah, you're not stupid. You're an idiot.
No, you got the line backwards. But hey,
I know,
that's
buddy. And
neither
today,
here or there.
and if you don't know what we're gonna discuss today, then you're obviously stupid because the thumbnail says it and the title says it. We're gonna talk about domination.
In
Probably
Vanguard,
be
not
more
in real
specific.
life.
You should probably be more specific.
I
In
shouldn't be
in
more specific.
No,
What's wrong with?
please.
Okay, we're actually gonna talk about domination in Vanguard because these
the
guys
card
think
game. Don't dominate anybody in real life, kids. Stay in
No.
school.
no, stay on drugs. Don't do school. Okay, so I'm gonna explain how it works. All this information comes from the wiki, so I'll leave a link so you can read with us if you want to. But why would you? The domination ability allows you to change the state of a specified unit to a dominated state. It is done in the following form: the affected unit changes to stand state if possible, and its state becomes dominated. Choose one unit that is not dominated, and that dominated unit goes to attack that unit immediately. After attacking, if there are no longer units that can be attacked, or the dominated unit becomes unable to attack more, the unit stops being dominated. The turn continues in the current phase where the domination ability was activated.
They forgot to mention that. It does still have to attack something in the front row. It seems.
So neat.
Oh.
So basically, the TLDR of this is you choose one of your units and you steal
You
it
choose
for
one
a
of your
turn.
opponent's units. It attacks their own
You
teammate.
use change of heart, okay?
Fact.
Use change of heart and attack your opponent's Vanguard. There
There's
you
a lot. This is interesting because until now, Nubatama was one of the worst clans. I'm gonna be realistic with you. It was one of the worst clans, but with this, I feel it's gonna be great. And
It's definitely
before
out
the
of the
genius
bad.
strategy or whatever, there were literally just like what?
No. It wasn't even genius strategy. It wasn't reckless rampage.
Really?
There were 22 Nubatama cards.
So you need to run shit. So there are some details we can go into domination.
But let's go. We'll talk about them as we go along because those are very, very specific.
Okay, so you know what? Let's just start off nice and simple, talking with the starters for.
Well, in the new trial, that can mean like freaking. Oh, it's
By the way-
Stealth Dragon Madoi, is it?
Stealth Dragon Madoi. It is a grade 0, has a booster of 5,000 power, 1 critical,
You can
shield
stop
10,000.
now. You can stop
Yeah,
now.
please.
I probably offended so many people. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to.
But
I
yeah,
did not mean
Stealth
to.
Dragon Madoi. GB1, you can throw him into the soul, and then when a dominated unit attacks, you can draw a card, choose one of any rear guards, and it gets plus 3,000. So you can just choose the dominated unit, and it gets an extra 3,000 power, so it can hit your opponent's Vanguard.
Yep.
And by the way, what's it called? I do want to talk about how people are calling the skill cancer and saying Bushir has lost their mind. It's not like multiple attacks have not been done before.
Yeah.
So-
It's just that this is a different play on multiple attacks.
Which is interesting.
Which
because
came out of nowhere for the clan, but still.
Because
They went
where
from
do you
what?
come
Being
After image?
ninjas to binding your opponent's card from hand and now mind control. That's fair.
It's brain control.
They went from
Mind-
ninja to tie your opponent up to
Mind control.
Wait a minute.
By the way, Mono forgot to say, but the starter also has Forerunner. You forgot to include that.
Yeah.
important part.
That's
Well, we talk about like it's a universal skill that every non-trigger grade 0 has, and that's not really the case.
You're wrong. You're wrong. Battle Razor and Lozenge Magus have the skill Forerunner or Pioneer, or it's the same shit. They have it and they're triggers, so you're wrong there, buddy boy.
Okay, fine. Well, they don't have the keyword. They have the description.
Some printings actually do have the keyword, I'm pretty sure.
It's the same shit, Gold.
Yeah, I know. But
by the way, my channel's not PG, unlike Monovoir, so if you want to go ahead and curse. I don't really care.
I'll talk.
Okay, the next card we're gonna talk about is Stealth Dragon Tengai, and just looking at this card's art.
I have to wait for my computer to load. Tengai?
Isn't it Genkai?
No, it's Tengai. It's Tengai.
Where is it? Because I don't see it anywhere.
For the record, if you actually do make any jokes about the names, I don't understand because I wasn't keeping up with anything that was actually in here.
Yeah, just look at I don't know if you guys can see the card artwork because you're still looking for it.
Oh right, screen share is a thing. Screen share is a thing, so I don't have to use my.
By the way, what's it called? Gold. If you're looking for it, we're gonna talk about the trial deck in a little bit, so. You might just go to the domination.
I was looking at the trial deck.
There you go. List of support cards.
My bad, because the plan for this was to talk about both things. Since if you haven't noticed, there is a trial deck for domination coming out in English for September.
At the same time as GBT11.
Okay, there we go. I fixed it. Now it is recording the screen share, and I don't have to use up energy on my computer using Google Chrome.
Yeah, because Google Chrome is bad. Tengai, this card looks dope as crap.
Looks like it bled a lot.
It's amazing. It's edgy, and I love it. It's fact confirmed. This card's really good in my opinion because
I think this is gonna be because domination requires a lot of counterblasting, and this thing counter charges.
It soul charges and counter charges, so it's not great. And by the way, if you notice, it's card flavor. Literally, first steal the hands and feet, then next is the bite and tear their intensities.
Intestine.
First, it's basically a literal translation. So there.
So we can all agree that Stealth Dragon Tengai has a foot fetish, literally by its first send. I'm fired, aren't I, Mono?
Yes, you're fired.
But he was never hired to begin with.
Later, guys.
I hired you earlier.
Later, guys.
No, you fired him.
That's it. Monovoir runs my channel. I'm fired. I gotta go, guys. Nah, but in all seriousness, let's move on to the next card. Stealth Dragon Utsuroi. I cannot speak. I can barely speak English.
It's a perfect card.
It's a Kanzengaru, and it has a drop zone skill. You can put another one at the bottom of your deck, and when a dominated unit hits a Vanguard, my bad.
You turn this card to your hand.
Neat. This card's actually really...
It's nowhere near as simple as, Drag Saber Ezra's or...
Yeah, I still remember where I...
to hand one, in my opinion.
No, the best return to hand card is a Steam Trooper, Aqua Force. Best card.
The best Vanguard card in general is Mass Production Sailor from Aqua Force.
You
can play up to 16 copies of it in your deck. That means it's powerful.
No, that may be the best card, but the actual worst card in Vanguard is Steam Made Uluru. That card is so bad, it is just... no one should even run it at this point. Steam Dr. Enja does its job 7 times better.
Right, because that's why she doesn't have a Stride Evolution, right?
That's not a Stride Evolution. That is
a G-Guardian.
It's still technically a Stride Evolution.
From a lore perspective, yes, but weren't you the one who was all like, lore and gameplay are different, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, fuck off, Gold.
Some points are, other points aren't.
No, you can't just take the parts that would help your argument and leave out the rest, Gold. You can't do that.
Yeah, I can. I just did.
Okay. Let's move on. Stealth Beast, Takahagane. No, it's not Takahagane.
Stealth Beast, Tamahagane!
You mean Uzuitachi.
Tamahagane! Tamahagane is the only good Nubatama. I almost called it a Murakumo.
Wow, you're so bad at this game, Mono. Ah, you cucklord. Oh, shit.
Wait, what do you mean the recording died?
Remember, we're using
Vandycam. Vandycam gives me 10 minutes. I started it back up though.
Okay, so we might have had some technical difficulties.
So I guess they missed me talking about how Stealth Beast Tamahagane is the only good Nubatama card, and how I almost called it a Murakumo.
Okay.
Well, now they didn't, since you just said it again.
What's it called? Well, the unit we were talking about before the recording went out was Stealth Beast Uzui-Tachi. And
Uzui-Tachi.
Uzui-Tachi.
And it's basically when your dominated unit hits or attacks. Which one was it?
Hits.
Do things that are actually Murakumo related.
If it hits, you retire Uzui-Tachi and your opponent discards a card.
You know, old Shiranui skill. Except
it's so mean.
Worse. So. And now we're gonna move on to Stealth.
Can we just talk about for a minute how like none of the stuff has anything to do with what Nubatama was just doing before in the G era?
I mean, they were doing Shiranui stuff.
No, here's the thing. Didn't all of this stuff that we've got now like just come out in the Genius strategy or whatever?
Yep. No, not. I think it was Reckless Rampage.
That's what it was called, Reckless Rampage. Didn't all this stuff that we'd just been working with just come out in Reckless Rampage?
Dude,
that was like, wasn't that like a year or so ago?
Yeah,
it was a year ago. But why did they so soon decide to change the entire direction of the clan?
Because the bad guy, man, main antagonism and stuff.
I mean, what's it called? What's it called?
Is sniping cards out of your opponent's hand in the rear guard not bad guy-ish enough?
Pause. Okay, pause.
No, they want it to be evil, not rude. Evil.
Pause. Pause. I don't understand why people keep saying, "Oh, why is Nubatama going from After Image to Dominate?" It literally does not fit their playstyle at all. It's like,
yeah, I raise you Gear Chronicle. Bad control deck to Time Leap. Thank you very much.
I raise you Royal Paladins, going from a fill the board deck to fill the board.
Have 3 cards in your hand and go crazy.
No, okay. In Gear's case, it was an improvement that made kind of sense, and they waited a while before they did it. In Nubatama's case, they literally had nothing to go on, but then they gave them a thing, but then they just dropped the thing and did a different thing.
Yeah, because they saw that it didn't work well, so they gave another thing.
It's like After Image.
Why couldn't they just like support the thing more so that it actually worked? Because this was a good idea.
But I think they burnt out all their ideas for that thing. That's why they're making.
Not After Image, just like making your opponent pitch cards and bind cards and all that.
Honestly, I wish After Image didn't exist, but we had more skills that were like Shiranui Stride skill. That's like, oh, bind an opponent's rear guard and discard a card from the hand.
Yeah, I'd rather they had never gotten After Image, and then they got. I'd rather they had never gotten After Image, and then they got the hand snipe stuff, and then they got this. That would make more sense.
But
they're based off of ninja, so they might as well get a ninja style skill After Image. So.
What's it called?
Like the other clans are gonna be getting second keywords as well.
Maybe not.
See, there's a difference because Nubatama had like how many sets of support again?
Like 2, 3,
there were
maybe
3,
4.
There's 3 actual booster sets with Nubatama support, counting GBT11.
Okay, so 3.
And then there's the trial deck, and then there's the fighters. They of course got like 2 or 3 cards in every fighters collection.
But that doesn't count because every clan except
gets support.
But then they got cards in Savage Rampage. They got a bunch of cards in Savage Rampage.
Because it was a booster set about how it was
about under-supported clans.
No,
like,
wasn't it just about
Spike Bros.
Spike Bros and Tachikaze.
Spike Bros, Tachikaze, and Nubatama.
Was it not Nubatama, Murakumo, and Tachikaze? Because I could have sworn
that was a genius strategy.
No.
Nature, Murakumo, and another thing I forgot.
Oracle Think Tank.
There you go.
Wait, why would it be Oracle Think Tank when we just got Great Nature and Oracle Think Tank and We Are Trinity Dragon?
Because We Are Trinity Dragon was based off of the anime.
Well, no, it wasn't, because there were still like Cosmic Hero cards in there. Carl
That's what the dude in the anime used. I forgot his name.
Hiroki.
But that's what he used.
But he's not in Trinity Dragon.
Wait, Laurel? He used Laurel D.
Oh no, Laurel D was an actual like Trinity Dragon related card, but like there was Cosmic Hero support and there was like.
I don't. Okay.
There was like Dairobo support in there.
Pause. I will admit, if 2 sets in a row, if a clan gets support 2 sets in a row, maybe I should take a break. But don't be saying like, this clan got support a year ago. Why is it getting more support now? What the fuck?
No. I mean, they greatly need a trial deck. I was just trying to figure out why this is what we're getting, where it's like they just dump everything in the trash and go in a completely different direction.
They're not dumping everything in the trash. It's like what's it called?
They dump most of it in the trash and we go in a completely different direction. I mean, you're probably still gonna play like at least 3 Tamahagane, right?
Probably, because that's still mean.
It's like,
maybe I'm not gonna lie to you. I never really got the deal about Tamahagane, especially in the early game. Like, in the late game, maybe, but in the early game, I never got Tamahagane, because it was just like, my starter's going to leave for a turn, so that I can call it back.
Mono, what's it called? The time on Bandicam, because we don't want another...
it's 6 minutes this time. Stealth Dragon Genkai.
Finally,
yeah, it does
7 years later, we're gonna talk about...
Basically,
we just complained about Dominator's mechanic for a few minutes.
So, unfortunately, I don't think Dominate will be, like, better than, like, I don't think it'll be meta.
It'll be good. That's all I'm going to say about it.
It'll be good, but I don't think it's going to be meta.
I don't think it's going to be meta, unfortunately. And I don't know why people are like, oh, this fucking clan's cancer now.
No, I definitely can see the potential of it being meta.
I mean, if you played, like, after Image Dominate, maybe...
You can't mix the two. Because first you need to bind stuff, and then you need to have 6 cards or less in your hand. And then domination stuff lets you draw a card. No, it doesn't work. You play one or the other.
It's like you play one of the... It's like, yes, you can add generic support cards for Murakumo, like the Fuki card that's like, oh, move it, like the Fuki, Tamahagane... Like you can play generic...
why has G.I. Joe failed to capture younger generations?
I don't fucking know. What? Okay. Stealth Dragon Genkai, the fuck do you do? Because we've been on this page for like 15 minutes.
Generation Break 1. When a dominated unit attacks during your turn, you have a Vanguard with Shiranui in its name. You may Counterblast 1 and Soul Blast 1. If you do, draw a card. And it
gets 2,000
power.
And you can do that multiple times.
I mean,
so enjoy Pot of Greed.
Doesn't seem all that worth it, in my opinion.
You can.
Drawing a card is always nice.
Well, yeah, but the fact that if it was just Counterblast 1 or Soul Blast 1, then sure. But since it's Counterblast 1 and Soul Blast 1, that's the problem I have with it.
What's a card?
Yeah, but then again, don't forget, there's a lot of Nubatama stuff that puts stuff back in the soul.
Like, there's a
lot of Gold Paladin stuff that puts stuff back in the soul, and yet I'm not willing to pay constantly extra Soul Blasts that aren't necessary.
Hmm.
I mean, you're gonna use it once. You're gonna use it once because why not? Because you would.
Yeah, you maybe run it
once,
at like
maybe twice.
Maybe you run it at like one. Use the skill once or twice, and then you're calling it a day.
Yeah,
let's stop for a minute. Let's stop for a minute so that I can.
Yeah.
Let's stop the recording for a minute.
Go.
So, okay, Bandicam, thank you. You can use Genkai, the Pot of Greed.
First of all, let's just agree that Genkai's art is beautiful. That art
Scroll back up, I want to look at it more. Yeah, this is really pretty art.
And I love how it's like white and blue. You know,
it's a good color
scheme. That violet
it
works really well.
It's a very Gold Paladin color scheme, but I like it. Maybe that's because I like Gold Paladins.
But you know what also is white and blue?
Royal Paladins.
No, our Messiah, Pelipper. It's white. Yo, legitimately, I don't care what
Stealth Dragon Pelipper.
Yo.
Stealth Pelican Pelipper. Come on.
Dude,
Stealth Bird Pelipper.
It's his mega evolution that he never got.
Mega Pelipper confirmed.
So do we talk about the stuff that actually dominate, or are we gonna keep talking about support?
We didn't even talk about all the support cards yet.
Yeah, yes, we did. We talked about
Did we?
Yeah. So now
That
we're
was
moving
all.
on to.
Did we talk about Utsuori? Because I don't remember.
Yes, we just did.
We literally just did. With that, that's the grade 2 that on
No, the
hit.
grade 1.
Okay, yeah, we did
That's
cover
the
everything.
perfect guard that goes back to your hand.
Oh yeah. Okay, but now we're gonna talk about Obro, and I'm just gonna say this card is great.
It's mean. It's
Okay, so-
it's the definition of mean.
Demon Stealth Dragon, Shiranui Oboro.
Obro. Yo, fun fact: Obro is the name of a really shitty Fire Emblem character.
What are you talking about?
Fight
Oboro is great.
Fight me, all Obro fans. Me and Felicia will stand at the top of our castle.
I like Felicia and Oboro, though.
Whatever. I used her once and then never used her again, but that's not the point.
If you actually stick with
it's
Oboro,
still-
she becomes a really good unit.
I already beat the game, and I'm gonna move on to Echo soon. So
Okay,
Chill.
why are we talking about Fire Emblem in our Vanguard
Because
discussion video?
Oboro is in the name of Shiranui.
okay,
And
I'm
Shiranui is evil. So,
Well, I got on to that much.
gonna read the skill because if you look at my channel banner, that's all you need to know. At the beginning of your ride phase, you may choose a card from your opponent's drop zone, and your opponent calls that card to a rear guard circle. But at the end of the turn, they have to get rid of it. So this is amazing because it literally stops one of its counters. It's like, oh, what are you gonna dominate? My empty field? And I'm like, no, because I'm gonna make you call something.
Hollow. What?
it'll kill itself at the end of the turn anyway, so what's the
It retires
point?
anyways. So what's the doozies?
And you know
Okay,
they
and-
avoid the cannoneer, by the way. So
And by,
No.
it's by the way, like it's like you might choose where you're gonna put it, but I choose the card you're gonna call. So
Yeah.
domination, auto Vanguard. When your unit strides, choose up to one of your opponent's rear guards, dominate it as stand, and it gets +4 until the end of the turn, and attacks one of your opponent's units.
You may pay
And
the
you may
cost to use
also-
its abilities. So
Shut up! That was my part. Be quiet. So if you don't watch the anime Ritual, all I need to do
Yeah.
is-
I was just about to talk about
explain.
that. The anime did something very interesting with that, where the guy who plays Nubatama was fighting a guy who plays Luard.
okay, Kazumi Onimaru versus Kazuma Shoji.
Not everybody watches the anime, so I can't use the names.
Well, for those, I'm telling you the name.
You should watch the anime, Pause, because but by the way, for those new people who don't know how to play Vanguard but are very interested in learning, watch the anime.
The show does a better job.
Explain. It does a better job of we could ever do explaining the game.
So in
But
other
it-
words,
But
basically,
yeah, basically, Kazumi took control of a unit with a ritual skill, and
I'll put
because
up a
he
picture
guarded
of
with
it.
a bunch of grade 1s last turn, he activated the ritual and got its effect off.
So by the way,
Morfessa,
kiddo.
for those who watch the show,
By the way,
gave
kiddo.
it +5
So,
every time. It was ridiculous.
if you're ever
I know, right?
if you're ever in this matchup, if you're ever in the Shadow Paladin Nubatama matchup, and your opponent calls a Morfessa, you know that you can use that. Same thing with move die, right? Like if you dominate move D, you can use its effect, right?
What's
Wait,
Moobdi?
dominate.
Oh, right. Yeah, Moobdi is Kagura.
Yeah, you can do that too.
Neat.
And you can make your Vanguard blazing.
Oh, yeah,
Moving
yeah.
on to
Yeah, that's the
Genba.
funny thing about this is that like the interaction between certain keywords, like for example, you do in fact get blaze if you call a unit with the blaze ability.
Yo, could you imagine Shiranui on top of being able to dominate, being able to burn you? That's just
No,
terrifying.
imagine Shiranui
Well, he does
lighting-
have fire.
He has
on
a
his
fire there,
fingers.
but imagine him just lighting himself entirely on fire, but the flames are red instead of blue, so it's like it's serious business.
No,
We have here Demon Stealth Rogue Genba. We don't have any card artwork, but apparently it has a
Gold,
skill.
you're the one screen sharing. Thank you, by the way.
you're welcome.
I'm not screen sharing because
I am.
my computer's
So
a piece
basically,
of shit.
Soul Blast 1, at the beginning of your battle phase, choose one of your opponent's rear guards at the front row, dominate. Stand, and it attacks.
I mean, it's good.
It's
and by the way,
simple.
it's gonna come.
It's
It's gonna come with
Unfortunately,
the
it's only on the Vanguard circle.
Yeah. So that's a subgrade 3 right there.
Yeah,
Fun fact. This thing comes in the trial deck. So
yeah. This
This is your backup grade 3.
and we have for our
so
last grade
Shiranui
three
and
card-
this are probably going to be the two that you get 2 of, and then you buy 2 of the trial deck to put 4 of them in.
Yeah, but some people might just put original Shiranui
Yeah,
instead.
because the original Shiranui is great.
So far,
Because
if I
there's-
play Dominate, I'd say 4 Shiranui Oboro, 2 of this, and then 2 original Shiranui, but that's just...
Yeah, but because there's still some units that require you to have a Shiranui Vanguard to use their skill.
What's it called?
Yeah,
What's it called?
it might be like how you don't run 4 of the new Night Rows, you just run like maybe 2 or 3,
because it's not that.
Or like
good
in
to ride.
Zodiac Time Beasts, you run 2 of the original Chrono Jet.
Yeah.
Chrono Hat, just got Chrono Hat. And just the same way you run 2 Ashas because same shit. Except in that instance you run 4 copies of the new Asha because it does have a bloom skill that you can maybe take advantage of. But
and for the slightly better grade 3 in this trial deck, you get Demon Stealth Dragon Janken Myo.
Janken
Mule.
Oh, you. Yo, are we bringing Showdown into this? Let's go. Where's Pelipper?
Nowhere.
So, Demon Stealth Dragon Jaka and Mule. Domination during your turn when it's placed on the Vanguard circle. Just when it's placed on Vanguard, you choose a rear guard of your opponents and dominate it.
That's stupid.
Pretty basic.
Yeah, but if you go first, that's mean.
When any other rear guards attack a Vanguard, this unit gets plus 2,000 power during your turn. So it's when your opponent's dominated rear guard attacks, it gets plus.
And that's Vanguard rear guard, by the way. So
yeah, that's great.
If you combine that with Muujin Lord, this thing's gonna get jacked.
This thing could get absolutely muffle topped. Okay, let's move on to.
Now this is where the fun begins. Let's
talk about.
Let's talk about Muujin Lord first. Let's get Muujin Lord out of the way first.
Yeah, let's talk about Muujin Lord. This is the best one.
Yo, pause. Is it me or does Muujin Lord kind of look like Madara from Naruto? I'm gonna be realistic.
A little bit.
I don't watch Naruto.
The purple hair throws it off. But if it was black hair, I'd say yes.
Fucking pleb. You don't watch Naruto? Like, are you telling me that you don't watch?
Are you guys watching Naruto? Yes. Cool.
No.
So basically, this guy is mean because you counterblast 1 and choose a face-down card from your G zone with the same name as him.
You can just say Persona Flip.
Well, people don't know what a Persona Flip is.
Yeah, because
so you choose up to the same number of any rear guards as the number of face-up cards in your G zone, and they get power plus 4,000 until the end of turn. Dominate all of your opponent's chosen unit as stand, and each of them attack the Vanguard one after the other. And you can still use their abilities.
This card at 5 damage is terrifying.
Yeah.
Terrifying.
No, here's what's really freaking scary for me as like a Gurgit player, right? The idea that my opponent could go like, oh yeah, you have a Bulgal, dominate, it attacks, you have a Bulgal, I call 2 units, and then I dominate. Unite is active for them, so they get plus 5.
And they already get the 1 because of how Shiranuri Oboro calls 1 from the drop zone. Oh no, that's
no. It's they have to call the units themselves, but still, the point still stands.
Yep.
Actually, question for both of you before we move on to the next unit, because I'm pretty sure we've done talking about this guy.
Wait, before you pose your question, I have to stop the recording.
Okay, we're back because I'm thankful for Bandicam, but 10 minutes. YouTube is not in the 2006. We could have there are literally.
Why don't we do a
10
YouTube
hours
gaming session instead next time?
Let's do that. Well, Britt. I mean, what Mono is our video that we collab together gonna go up first? Yes or no?
Yeah.
Okay, so I can break the 4th wall. Me and Mono did one of those, and it was super chill and fun. So we could probably we can do one if you want, Gold.
Okie dokie.
But pause. Before I move on from Enma Stealth Rogue Muujin Lord, smash or pass, guys?
I'm a dude, so pass.
He's a demon. It doesn't matter. It's like
smash.
It's a demon dude, so pass.
Yeah, I'm gonna be realistic with you. I would go on like 1 dinner date with this guy.
And get dominated? No thanks.
Yo, yeah. Well, we have our thumbnail there.
We went 30 minutes without you doing this, and then you had to ruin it.
Yo,
no,
pause.
Too bad for you. It was gonna happen eventually.
Pause. Okay, guys. I want you to know in the comment section. First of all, if we made it this far, because watching a 30-minute discussion video is you really have to love the voice. You really have to love us to be here.
It's called
Would
brain
you-
scratch commentaries.
No, I for one love watching this sort of thing, so I'm sure people will like watching it.
Like-
At least
like-
use that background noise and do something productive.
Like literally, like this is best as back. Like it's like elite. Like what we're trying to do here is just like having chill background music or something that you could work out to this. You could work out and just listen to three dudes geek out about domination.
This
No,
is
not
why I've always
geeking
wanted
out,
to do
we're
a
explaining
podcast.
why.
Like this is
Yeah.
literally why I've always wanted to do a podcast.
This is literally just a podcast, except we're not live, and we're
Well,
gonna.
no, podcasts aren't live. But I just wanted to do a podcast.
They're not live. Yo, I could do podcasts. They're not like yo.
Yeah,
Incoming
you can. They're not supposed to be like. Some of them are. Some of them
You
aren't.
can
You're
What's it
the-
record a podcast live, but it's not like a live stream or anything.
Yeah, what's it called, guys? In the comment section below, tell us, would you smash Mugen Lord? Yes or no? Oh, by the way,
if it got us
90%
our own,
would
if
say
it got
no
us our
on
own
it.
Vanguard podcast that worked in direct competition with Drive Check, then sure.
okay,
Yeah.
okay. Let's move on to the Stride from the Trial deck because I feel that's the next card that we should talk about.
Yeah, we should talk about
what,
Trial
King
Deck track before we
Kotembu?
move on.
The
Enma Stealth Dragon, Kingo, scroll back up. Kingoku Tenbu.
Yeah.
Kingoku Tenbu.
Yo, Dragon Lord Tembu. This card is an evil version of 5th Omni Dragon Lord Tembu. Game theory confirmed. Bushiroad is
This
where you are
card
with the
game
fact.
theory. That's not.
At the beginning of the
associate
battle
itself with
phase,
them.
choose up to one of your opponent's rear guards, dominated a stand. That's pretty basic.
Yeah, but you know what? That's all it needs.
good-
That is
I mean,
all it needs.
I mean, it
It's
is a
good
trial
for
deck card.
some.
That's all it needs to be.
Just like, what are you expecting?
It just,
When this card
needs to be
attacks,
something that introduces the dominate ability and does it, and that's all it needs to be.
no, in my opinion, this card should be GB1. When this unit is placed on Vanguard.
Why would it
make
be
your-
GB1?
Why would it be
Because
GB1? It would deactivate.
I don't care. Let me finish. You look in your opponent's deck and you take 15 triggers out of up to 15 triggers out of their deck. You bind them. You also make them call their strongest rear guards, and you also dominate them and give them +10. I feel that's what this strike should have been.
no,
Am I right, guys? Am I right? Also, I
no.
want to mention how I like this card art. I like it. It looks really cool.
It looks like a rejected Gear Chronicle card design because I can see
I mean-
like, all the mechanical shit.
I mean,
Even
it
though
is an
it's
Abyss Dragon. It
It's
is an
armor.
Abyss Dragon, and
That's
Yo,
like Shadow
yo.
Paladins, though.
do not do not get me started because I swear to God, like when I was watching the original series and Soul Saver came along, the comment section was this: why does Soul Saver have boobs?
It's
That's
not.
like-
Why?
It's battle armor. It's not boobs.
No, it's not.
So yeah.
That's,
by the way-
Why would a lizard even have those?
okay, it's a girl.
Let's talk.
But it's
Yeah.
a lizard. It's a dragon.
It's a lizard.
It's a lizard girl person, man.
Lizards are good.
We have I think one more stride
two.
unit.
There's a G
Enma Stealth
Guardian,
Dragon, Magen
Magun
Tenbu.
Tembu, and there's also a
I-
G Guardian that dominates,
It's like
and
what's it
that
called?
one's
Like
mean.
it's because I wanted to do all the strides first, and then we talk about G guards because.
Oh well,
Yeah.
okay.
All right, well, let's talk about this card. Domination, act once per turn, counterblast 1, and Persona Flip. Choose one of
Oh,
your.
sure. Now I know what a Persona Flip is.
Because I explained it before.
I always quiet.
We gave a
and
tutorial on Persona Flip, so now they don't need it anymore.
it gets 3,000 power for each face-up card in your defense to the end of the turn, dominated as stand, and it attacks another of your opponent's units at the end of the
And
battle.
retire the dominated unit.
So this card could be terrifying with Morfessa, or literally anything that gets power. This card would be
Yep.
terrifying.
Hey, you guys.
And also, it's an effective way to
saying
get
this
rid
now?
of stuff. It's also an effective way of getting rid of stuff that you don't like about your like Nurse's Broken Heart. Get that shit off the field, please.
Yeah.
Thank you.
We need a name for this and a logo so that we can just do a podcast.
Later, we'll think about that.
Eventually, dude. Eventually. Except we're not.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome to
So-
Damage
so yeah,
Check, our Cardfight Vanguard podcast that is actually just in direct competition with Drive Check and is trying to steal all their fans.
We should just call this Smasher Pass.
No.
No,
Edition.
no,
Yes.
no.
Yes. Okay, so I think we have now. I think what's next are the G Guardians for this, right?
Well,
Well, no, we
the
have one
G
more strike to
Guardian.
talk
There's
about.
only one.
What are the strikes? We talked about Kingo Tenbu,
Rukido,
Magen
Stealth Dragon,
Gehurakan.
That is a G guard, dude.
Yeah. He
I
still
thought
counts, and he still has Dominate.
Yeah, this
Domi-
is a really interesting Dominate skill. Scroll back down.
Yeah, when he's placed on Guardian Circle, you counterblast one, Soul Blast one, and you choose one of your opponent's
grade 1 rear guards and dominate it. But instead of
and you
attacking
move
with it, you move it to the Guardian Circle.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, this
So
card is actually super fucking handy because when, like, what's it called? When they use those hard thumb clones and to attack first, you could just, like...
No, you can't steal them. Because it has to be grade 1.
I mean... Oh, then never mind. Never mind,
This card
then,
is not handy anymore.
Yeah, but no, there's still... Okay, I can name you a bunch of useful grade 1s that you can steal from your opponent.
I mean, if
Like-
Jurgen there decides to call the perfect guard...
There's Jeffrey. There's
Horsa,
Mellum.
Jeffrey,
Freaking...
Mellum.
You can steal your opponent's Mellum. That is mean.
No, that is fair. Mellum
Like-
is mean.
Dumjit, I guess.
Why would
But
you
you-
steal Dumjit, though?
Well, okay,
Because-
pause.
The
who would
Blaze
call it
PG?
Dumjit?
The Blaze PG, like any PG
Yeah, but-
any PG that can return itself to hand.
Dumjit doesn't do
Dumjit can't return itself to hand, dumbass.
Well, yeah,
It has
Dumjit,
Blaze,
but
but it
Dumjit
can't
has
return
Blaze, so
itself
he's
to hand.
cool.
Okay, Mono, you go ahead and call out all... You do you, man. If you want
Okay,
to
I'll
call
call
out...
Dumjit from the hand right now. Let me just open Cardfight area.
Don't.
Okay, let's move.
Okay.
So
moving on.
you steal all the grade 1s that you find annoying on your opponent and have
Recording
fun.
break. Recording break.
So as I was talking about, there are useful pools of grade 1s that Gehurakan can steal.
Exactly.
Just get rid of all of them. Grade 1 rush, no.
I believe it's Gehurakan.
Nigga, you can take your pronunciations and shove it up your butt crack. I could call it what I want. I will call it Titty McGee if I necessarily want.
Oh god.
I'll call it Reverse Gurgit if I want to.
Yeah, sure, go ahead.
It's Reverse Gurgit. That's what it is. Oh my god.
Yes it is.
It's Reverse
Also,
Gurgit.
this part,
I intercept from your rear card.
true. So what's it called? If you
Leave
notice,
Mellum alone.
this card's
The
artwork
Mellum?
is
Mine.
actually
The time break?
really dope.
Mine.
A time break, you don't care. He's on place.
Yeah, what's it called, guys? If you notice, the shield that this dragon is producing are talismans.
Yeah.
That is dope. That
yeah.
is dope.
Your
that
Napata,
is dope.
your Napata because it didn't attack first. Mine.
Yeah. But I always
so
attack
true.
Napata first.
But you attack with it, but another player might not, who doesn't know this card exists.
Okay, so every Zodiac Time Beast player attack with Napata first. The sooner she's in rest, the safer she'll be.
This is
Don't
advice
talk
with
to him.
gold.
Yeah, advice. Yeah, Gold. You should start that series on your own channel. By the way,
Advice with me? Wow.
By the way, I forgot to mention, but I'm gonna leave links to Gold's channel and Mono's channel in the description. So if you want to go and watch their lovely content, even though
Or lack of lovely content.
lack of lovely content.
Talking about myself.
I'll upload eventually, guys. I do what I want.
Yeah, me too. I don't have a schedule or anything.
It was fun. It was funny because in our video at the end, I was like, if you liked it, like it. If you don't, dislike it. We're still gonna do this.
Yeah.
I generally just say, okay, I do what I want.
Okay, so
Like I asked
That
you for
covers
I asked you
domination.
I asked you guys for requests, and then if I like them, I do them. If I don't, I just don't. Like that one guy
What's
who
that?
requested me to do 6 samurais a while ago. I'm sorry, I just don't know how to play 6 sams.
you are terrible. If you
Place.
No, I've
Dude,
just never played 6 sams in my life. But the dude who requested me to do X Sabers, I was like, oh heck yeah, because I love X Sabers. You know?
okay.
So with that being said, that's domination for now.
It's pretty. No, wait, we're not. We could still. What's it called?
We can still talk about the rest of the stuff that's in the trial deck.
Yeah,
I mean,
well, the rest of the stuff is reprints and stuff that we don't know
Oh,
about.
it's reprints? Like,
No, it's either reprints or stuff that we don't know about, like the Stride Assists, Stealth Beast Kataragitsune.
No, wait, we have it. No, wait, no, never mind. I thought you were talking about Secret Message Stealth Hermit Abatadashi.
What is this?
It's not
Oh, this is
dominate,
the
but
G
all it
Guardian
does,
that's coming with it. That's cool.
yeah, but all it does is if your cards in hand is less than your opponent's, it gets +5. So that works in after image more.
What's it called?
I love reminder text on Vanguard cards. Like it's so nice that they put them in. It's so nice that they put it in, but it makes the card text unnecessarily long.
But they only put it in trial decks, at least.
Excuse me. I have my subgrade 3 and my golds right now. That is a replacement for Gurgit in set 10. It literally has reminder text about what Unite does.
Well, that was because probably Unite was a new thing at the time.
It came out in set 10.
Okay, well, for new players, as I said. When was the last time Unite got support before set 10?
Like, let's see here. We had a start deck, and then...
That was when?
It was like last year, dude.
There you go.
There you go.
Okay, quick, gold.
New players need a reminder.
Gold. Look at Gold Paladins on the wiki, please.
We're getting off.
Well, okay, that's too many results. Like, what?
Just look at Gold Paladin, the page.
We're getting off topic here, but what does it matter? This is background.
Just talk about your
40
stuff.
minutes into this, so we can just be off topic as we want. Scroll down.
Yo, we can literally talk about Pokemon if we really want.
Scroll down.
Okay. Where do you want me to stop?
Okay, I need to look at the sets, okay?
The last time
it just got support in Absolute Judgment.
And that was when? That was 216.
It was 2 sets before.
And that was a year, almost soon to be a year ago.
It was just 2 sets before.
Yeah, true. But still, maybe in a year, new players started picking up Gold Paladins and don't know what Unite does. It's all about that user-friendliness.
Oh, I know what I'm doing wrong. I'm a dummy.
I swear,
well, you know that already.
If the new Gurgit has reminder text on it, please show me a picture of the new Gurgit in English, because I'm going to be mad if it has reminder text.
I don't think
new Gurgit probably does.
I hope it does, just to piss you off, Mono.
Because that adds more card text, so I can't see the picture.
Yeah, it does. After this, you have to call 2 or more units.
Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. I'm not mad because it helps new players. It's just that it's more text that gets in the way of me seeing the picture. You know.
Get the SP then.
Well, yeah, because we have.
But how much is that?
Should be like 30, maybe 25.
Gold, because we have money to just spend.
You got a job, guys. You got a job.
I don't have it yet. I don't have the job yet.
You'll get it soon.
I had a job, Gold, and you're triggering me because I miss my job.
Well, you know what? Hey.
Oh no, you know what? Never mind. There's even reminder text on the SP.
Well, yeah, but there's no text box, so that makes it a little easier.
Yeah, but still, I think there are card sleeves of that Gurgit. Yeah, oh no, there's just a full art. There's no card sleeves.
So you know what? Depending on how much the SP actually is now, I will get the SP.
Okay, you know what? I'll answer that question of you right now because my card shop is in my favorite section. So in terms of Canadian dollars, you're gonna be at average. That's a triple rare. 79, $80 Canadian on average.
Yeah. Can you afford it, Gold? Can you afford it, dude?
It's 80 on average for Canadian dollars, so reduce that for American stuff.
It would still be like 70 something in American dollars.
On average.
So yeah, I think I'm going for the.
I'm going for
the triple rare, guys.
You should not go for
anything. So much for that text, huh?
I'm crying.
Imagine if this was released when GB was still a new thing. All of the text for Generation Break 2 explanations.
No! Imagine if there was reminder text for Stride, reminder text for Counterplay. Imagine if they just did reminder text for everything.
And that'd be stupid.
No, I want to see a Tranger card that just has like every symbol on it and has reminder text for every single one of them.
That card would
get on that. You made a Tranger a joke clan, make the joke better.
Bushiroad, please give Daigo 18 character boosters.
You do know that a Tranger will never be legal in tournament play, right?
Because like
we can literally just record us chilling out and talking about Vanguard for like 40 minutes.
I mean,
That's a
Well, okay, so
that might even
at
just
least
be a
trying to
testament.
get back on tiny topic, like before we move super duper off topic.
Hey, you guys, that
What
might
what,
that
what
might
are
just,
the closing thoughts on domination? Just closing thoughts in general.
closing thoughts on domination. As a
good skill, good
Nubatama
skill.
player, I'm happy we're getting this. And to all the haters, suck it.
Good skill. I just don't understand why they made. I just don't understand like why they didn't come up with this like before, or why they didn't just try to make After Image better.
And as for me, so it's a good skill, yes, but it does have clear weaknesses that you can exploit,
It does.
such as having units with resist.
Yeah.
Even though not a lot of them have it.
Not a lot of them have it, but some good units have them. Like, for example, Nepata.
No, Nepata doesn't have resist.
Knight of the Faint Sun Marcia has resist. That's nice.
Escort Eagle. Escort Eagle.
The entire Thavis deck.
Yeah, so you got
Really?
there's a way. There are
been,
ways
like,
around
taking
it.
off
Like,
again. Maybe it'll get even more heat if people start playing Dominate.
so yeah, there are ways around it. Like even if freaking Oboro calls something from your drop zone and you have an empty board, he only calls one thing.
So yeah,
that's only one
to
thing to
take,
worry
like,
about.
1 or 2 Dominate hits per turn in addition to the attacks that they're throwing out.
So yeah, it's like that's one card that Oboro calls. So even if you say
the only problem with it is that
okay,
you can't be like, oh no, but if you're talking about how their deck has resist, they can't dominate it. You have resist in the drop zone. That doesn't matter because it calls an immediately because some things call and immediately dominate. That's not too bad.
What?
But
I don't know
so-
what I said there, but how long is this? Because I feel like we've been going on for like 50 minutes. Is that true? Have we been going on for like 50 minutes?
Yeah.
About.
This is like
This is gonna be an hour.
45 minutes.
We
45
should think
minutes
of
to an
stuff.
hour. This was fun.
We should really think about stopping it.
Eventually.
As much
Oh, sure, I went to look up. Oh,
as much as I like talking to you, as much as I like talking.
Yeah, this is a pretty normal podcast length. We can just do a podcast.
You know, we should instead of calling it a discussion, we should just call it Vanguard Podcast.
Yeah, we need a name for our podcast though, because
How about Smash
Stand
the
Up
Pass Vanguard
Podcast?
Edition?
no. Remember, Drive Check is already a podcast that exists. I listen to it all the time. It's good.
And let me guess, that's what their name is, Stand Up Podcast, because I don't listen to them.
Wait, no. Oh, no. Yeah, we should call it Stand Up Podcast. Good job, Gold.
Yeah,
Oh.
Gold. Do you want a job?
Do you want to mail me original trial deck Flogels?
Why? What's the point?
Just because
I don't want to spend 15 cents on a stand trigger. That I have.
I don't even play Royal Paladins, but do you want to mail me like 12 Flogels?
Okay,
Oh.
I'll mail you 12 Flogels, but you send me all of your Floral Paladin Flogels.
Oh,
Gold,
sweet! I have none of those, so that works.
No,
Yo,
then no
I'm
deal.
here. No, Gold. I'm here. You have to send him 12 Flogels, and he has to send you shit because you didn't. No, Gold. You
You're
didn't
not the
ask
boss
him.
of me.
You didn't ask how many Floral Paladin Flogels I had first, so I expect 12 trial deck.
No,
Flogels
you said I said all of them, and since there's none of them, then no deal.
Bruh, you didn't ask. Whatever. Anyways.
But
Gold,
I've already sent you all of my Flogels because I don't have any of them.
you technically already did. So
I expected a number between 1 and anything. So
Well, too bad. You're getting 0.
well, too bad he's getting 0 too.
What you got a piece? Oh. Fuck? Oh,
What?
no. Nothing.
Remember
It's
to
behind
like
the
the podcast, subscribe to the podcast, and follow for more podcasts like this. This should be like a weekly thing where we just sit down and we talk about Vanguard for an hour.
Should not be a weekly thing.
This should be a weekly thing.
With varying guests, because we know more people.
Yeah. So
We have more
us
friends.
three should be like the main. Us three should be the main host, and then we just invite more people on.
Oh
Okay.
boy, I smell brain scratch commentaries already.
Bruh, I know. I cannot.
Why does everything
Stop.
have to be about Brain Scratch with you, Gold?
Because they're my favorite commentary group.
Okay,
And if they're listening, hey, hi there. Hi,
Guys,
Johnny. Hi, Ryan. Hi, Ted. Hi, Lewis.
Quick.
Hi.
Okay,
Pause.
to close out the cast, let's
No.
talk about which clans each Brain Scratch member will be most likely to play.
Oh,
no.
wow.
Ted would
Why?
play a Tranger. Don't lie. Ted would play a Tranger.
He can't though. It's illegal. It's the only clan that's illegal for
Ted would
tournament.
try to play a Tranger, but if he actually did have to play a playable clan, what would he play?
Let's see. He's the upbeat guy, the youngest one.
I'm an idiot.
Royal Paladin, because it's the most fun.
One of them has to play
I think John would play Royals because he's so like vanilla and everything.
Wow. Calm
Right?
people. What's next? What's next? You gonna call someone a ditto?
What clan would Ryan play?
Yo, guys, our logo can be Pelipper. I'm sorry, but our logo is being Pelipper.
For one
Pelipper
episode. You get one episode.
Yeah, dude. Actually, breaking the fourth wall here, but the thumbnail is now going to be Smasher Pass.
Does it have to be smash pass everything?
I'm sorry, but legitimately, pause. If you don't understand the joke, gold is.
What about Flogal Liberators? Will you send me Flogal Liberators?
No.
If you don't understand why I keep bringing up the Smasher Pass thing, gold is so-called loyal to Aluru, and I legitimately like seeing his reaction sometimes because sometimes I'm like, "Yo, would you fuck? Would you basically fuck this?" And I love hearing his "I'm loyal to Aluru," even though she is the most trash waifu in the entire game.
Bruh. Dude, you know the saying, too many waifus ruins your lifu? There you go.
That's not a saying at all.
Yo, saying to the gold. It's a new series on his channel. You should check it out. It gets uploaded every week.
I keep trying to end this, and we just keep going. I love it.
Brain scratch commentary said it's fine. It's not. God, I'm doing it again.
Dude,
why does everything have to be
go
about Brain Scratch with you?
I legitimately hope that somehow, some way, Brain Scratch does hear this, and I hope that they write a comment saying, "Gold, stop comparing us, please."
Can I tweet this at Brain Scratch?
No.
That'd be lovely.
Please don't.
I'm gonna tweet this at Brain Scratch. This is great.
Oh God.
Yo, please, can you comment on this video telling our friend Gold to stop comparing us to you?
Yes.
I'll be terrified. No, I'm kidding.
Okay, so anyway, what clan would Ryan play?
Oh.
Weren't we gonna end it?
Weren't
we gonna end this already? Cause I'm pretty sure we're an hour into it.
We're way past
it?
the point of ending this. Now we're just stuck here forever, and we just have to keep talking.
Oh God, no, that's actually.
So yeah, I don't got any. I got nothing. So what would you give him?
You're playing Nubatama just because I haven't watched the guy, but you're playing Nubatama.
Ryan likes Mega Man. He likes robots, I guess.
Okay, Dimension Police it is.
Yeah. He would totally play the Police. But what about Lewis? Lewis
is a smart guy, so great nature.
No, Lewis is a Persona nerd. Is there any Persona-esque clan?
Great nature.
You know what? Lewis.
Trust me.
Lewis sounds kind of like he'd be like, great nature, isn't it?
No. I'm telling you, he's great nature.
Yeah, so sometimes he sounds like he'd be like, great nature, isn't it?
It's the best clan ever.
How to fly, great nature.
Doro.
I found
Retire.
it. I found it. The perfect cure.
Lewis, I'm so sorry.
Well, I'm not sorry. I don't know who you are. I've never watched anything of your content.
You know what? You should.
No one ever I swear I keep saying, hey, link it to me, and no one ever linked it to me.
I'll fix that problem in a few seconds after
sweet. We're finally getting that Seal Dragon stride.
Really?
Seal Dragon's been getting all the support in GBT 11, man.
Yeah, I'm actually happy.
But I didn't know it was GBT 11. I just knew that there was a Seal Dragon stride that we hadn't.
They have 2 or 3. No, they have 2.
Ah, cool. Are we gonna sign out now or what?
No.
Yeah, we should before this derails into nonsense.
All right. Well, with that, it's been me, your boy. Oh crap! What did I do?
Bye, Guzma. See you later.
I'm not Guzma.
That's it. I'm just killing the recording here. Goodbye.